Hello all you glorious people of the world, Chelsea-Chee here, back with Okami. We are making our way to the aristocratic quarters, or that's where we are, and we need to speak with the priestess Raoul that all of these people are in line for. We're gonna cut the line, however, and speak to her first. Speak! Oh, there was a safe spot in here, like I figured. And nobody else in here either. You got a whole line of people waiting for you, lady, with your boobies hanging out and whatnot. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Raoul. I'm the regent of Seon City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. So many flips. Yes, and of course we have booby physics happening. Priestess Raoul. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow! This sister's stacked! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Issun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Ah, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here. Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How could you be so lazy at a time like this? So, you've sent the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Ororichi was resurrected in Shinsu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Seon. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Ororichi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima coast. What are you muttering about, Issun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Ororichi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Uh-huh. Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. When will I see your friend's divine power then, Issun? You want it, you got it, sister. Come on, Ami. Show her one of your celestial brush techniques. Well, I tried to get both of them, but one of them works fine. Two, I guess. What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing here Ami can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Alright, so nothing more for you to say. We obtained Land of the Gods. Scroll drawn by wandering artist. It contains useful information. And then this one has the Exorcism Slip M. Paper depicting holy incantation. It moderately damages nearby enemies for M. M for moderate. Okay, well she needs some prayer slips. Look at all these books and scrolls. I can't read any of this stuff, but it sure looks impressive. Does it say the same thing on the other side? If I seem a bit off, it is because my eyes are killing me. Ugh. Well, this place sure looks bleak and foreboding. Alright, we do have cursed areas still all over the place. We need to find one of Sakuya's blooms, then. Her, like, sprouts. It's daytime! I might make it nighttime again just to make it easier to see treasure. Also, I feel like my controls reset every time, even though they shouldn't, because the controls are just normal controls. Alright, we'll try this for a bit. Let's see how it goes. Vengeance! Hop, 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 and away. What's in here? Is this where we're supposed to go? It is. So we're not going. I don't want to talk to you just yet, Queen Himiko. Any other goodies? Aha! I knew there would be some goodies buried at night. Can't do anything with that. There's a portal back there, too. Was that Queen Himiko? We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. Alright, so that wasn't Queen Himiko. Seems like that's where I'm supposed to go. So let's go back in this house real fast. Ooh, hello. Ba-bum. Alright. You looked very fancy. I guess this is technically the aristocratic area, so maybe that's why. But you're definitely not Queen Himiko, apparently. I think you're actually a small child. Oh, cootie. In the ocean swims a mighty beast. 'Tis he who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon, oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently, the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy? I did not. Let me take your treasure. Why y'all holding on to a bone? Y'all ain't got no dog in here. What'd that dog do? Just aristocrat. Your child is the only one with a true purpose here. Well, well, what are you doing out so late at night? It's not safe around here lately, so you'd better take care, dog. You miserable mutt. No doubt you came in here at night thinking you could steal food. I won't allow it. Not on my watch. What are you about to do, you rich posh? You ain't gonna do nothing to me. Nothing. Alright. I'm fine with it being daytime. Alright. I don't know if we can sneak our way past her bodyguards. My phone goes buzz. My phone goes buzz. My phone goes beep. Alright, is there something to dig on this side? Ooh, yes there is. I didn't even need the light of night. I knew based on pattern and context clues. The rich always bury their goods. Wait, nobody could find them. Okay, you two do not have a child. You do, however, have some sake that I'm taking. Hello, are you nicer than the other lady? Oh, what a sweet little doggy. Maybe you could lend an ear to that poor husband of mine. He's been so troubled lately, he'd talk to anyone. Okay. Hello, husband. Mumble, mumble, mumble. I wonder what's wrong with the Emperor. His illness must be the cause of his strange behavior. Okay, we're not going to say anything else. Alright. The Emperor is acting strange. Queen Himiko has holed herself up in the castle. I don't think I can go over here. Yeah. And we've got funky mist coming from this portal. Can't go over there. You gonna say anything, Issun? Okay, I guess not. I was expecting a cutscene to happen. It's coming from over there. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just... I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness. But I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. I think it was even coming from his mouth. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. So the Emperor is evil. Got it. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd. I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? Why y'all locking up strange women all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. Some say that she has a fan that can deal a powerful demon wind. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Speaking of that, can I mosey on by? Can I mosey on by into the palace? Huh? A white wolf? How unusual. What are you doing here at the Emperor's palace? Come to steal treasure from under his nose while he's ill? You no-good hound. Get out of here right now. Why are you over here making assumptions about what I'm gonna do? If I catch sight of you again, I'll have you for my dinner. Actually, I don't think I'd want to eat such a dirty-looking beast. But get out of here anyway. Oh, great. I get to listen to more of his harassment. You pesky mongrel. It's the Emperor's orders that no one's allowed through. And that includes wolves as well as people. Even a mosquito couldn't get past our super tight security. Am I getting through to you? Then get out of here. Such tight security can only mean one thing. Whatever's causing that swirling mist must be in this palace. Wonder what kind of person the Emperor is. How about you? Hello, Wolf. I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. We're under orders to defend the Emperor with our lives. You'll leave now if you know what's good for you. You have stuff to say too. Huh? What is it now? Is it the swirling mist inside the palace that's bothering you? It's nothing, really. That's what the Emperor told us to say anyway. You leave now if you know what's good for you. A tiger? Huh? Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. What about this? Hey, look at that, Ami. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big. Otherwise, we could have checked out this hole. I don't like this palace. Something smells fishy here. Okay, well, why don't I just blow up the hole? The wall is impenetrable. Cannot be blown up. But we'll take these slips of paper back with us. I'm betting they are the prayer slips that Raoul needs. Raoul. Another portal up there. I didn't talk to this other guard. We're gonna do that just real fast. Clock. I didn't realize that that's what that was. You can see the curse zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air. But we won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us. Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. You'll just basically kill them. So let's just leave them alone. I don't know what me being a god has to do with stopping me from attacking people. I'm already messing with their lives anyways. So, you know. But, okay, Issun. What have you? My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? Huh? You're saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, Amaterasu. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes. Next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? I mean, I will. Issun doesn't want to, but I'll listen. What the heck? Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe would have been Seon City's, and no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship. Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what? I mean, we have to, basically. To advance the plot of the game, we must. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ami? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay. Thanks for showing me where it's at. Now the thing is, we can only do a crescent moon. If we do a full circle in the sky, that's the sun. So, how do we make it a new moon? We'll have to wait and see if we can discover that in the next episode. I'm gonna have to cut this one a bit short. My head is pounding, so I definitely need to take something and wait for that to set in before I continue recording. Because I was, and still am, planning on recording a lot today. But I gotta take care of this first before I'm able to fully do that, so I can be completely engaged. As always though, be sure to like, comment, share, and even subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!